What's going on, guys? TTL here. Going to be going over my top three MLB picks for today, June 18th, 2024. Thank you guys so much for all the love on the last video. Unfortunately, we did go 0-3 yesterday. I'm still working on getting the video recap, the screen fixed. Something's wrong with my OBS. I don't know. I've been working all morning trying to fix it. But I will go ahead and like recap yesterday. It just isn't going to have that screen that I've been using. But for the recap, yeah, 0-3 yesterday. Just could not get a slip to hit on Prize Picks. Had a good day on Underdog yesterday, but just could not get Prize Picks hitting for us. So hopefully we bounce back today. Hopefully we can go 3-0 today. And let's just get into today's picks, guys. Real quick though, if you guys are interested in VIP, it's $20 a month. I actually have a money back guarantee going on. If you don't make profit on your first day, open a support ticket. I'll refund you your 20 for that first day. You get to keep your whole month of membership and you get a refund. So just think about it, guys. $20 a month. Highly recommend it. And let's get into today's pick. So today's first pick is going to be Nick Lodolo under 6.5 strikeouts versus the Pirates. I actually like this game to just not have many runs at all. I like Falter and I like Lodolo today. Um, or sorry, I misspoke. I like for there to be a lot of hits and a lot of runs in this game. I like both Falter and Lodolo's under. I apologize. I got that completely opposite for a minute. So I'm taking Lodolo under 6.5 strikeouts today, and let's just go ahead and take a look at this matchup. So really quickly, if you guys are interested, Daily Grind Fantasy code limit for 25% off your first month helps you find great plays over on Prize Picks, Underdog, Sleeper, whatever you end up using, and it compares those lines to sportsbook odds and gives you the best positive EV plays. Definitely recommend it. But let's head over to Outlier, click on Props, MLB, and let's go ahead and search for Lodolo. And we can take a look at the under 6.5 right here. Over his last 5 games, he's went under 6.5 strikeouts in 4 out of 5. Last 10, he's went under in 7 out of 10. In this season, he's played those 10 games and he's went under in 7 out of 10. We can take a look at the insight. Outlier insight, he's failed to exceed this in 5 of his last 6 games, averaging 5.2 strikeouts a game over those 6. This game, this season, he's having an average of 6.2 strikeouts with a median of 6. And I'm just really liking him to stay under today. I expect him to go the full 6 innings. I do expect that. And when we do take a look, I will say he has a 25.6% strikeout rate. And we can take a look at the Pirates batting versus left-handed pitchers. They actually have a 25.2% strikeout rate versus left-handed pitchers as well. But I still love this. There's a reason that this is like minus 130, minus 135 on sports books, which is what we get on a 2-pick on Prize Picks. We actually even get better odds than what we get on sports books on a 6-pick or a 5-pick. But really loving this pick. Nick Lodolo under 6.5 strikeouts. Let's lock it in, guys, and let's move on to pick number 2. So pick number 2 is going to be actually the opposite end of that. It's going to be Bailey Falter under 4.5 strikeouts. So this did bump, as you can tell from the screenshot, down to 4. I debated on if I was going to put this in the video or not. I spent so long trying to fix the video recap screen, I eventually gave up on that. But I was debating putting this in the video now. I love it at 4.5. I still like it at 4. Obviously, it just adds push potential. But obviously, if I think he goes under 4.5, I think he's going to have 4 strikeouts most, like at most. That's the only reason I'm going to keep this in the video. Bailey Falter under 4 strikeouts. If it gets bumped back to 4.5, definitely take it. At 4, it's really up to you if you want to add it or not. It may just end up pushing and just act like it was never even there in the first place. So up to you guys for this one. I'm loving it though. And let's go ahead and take a look at the data for the under 4.5 here. So let's go ahead and search up Bailey Falter, apply under 4.5 strikeouts right here. Minus 140 on FanDuel, minus 145 on Caesar. So yet again, we are getting those good odds on Prize Picks and on Underdog. Last 5 games, he's went over in 3 out of 5, under in 2 out of 5. Median of 5 strikeouts per game, average of 4.4. Over his last 10 games, he's gone 5 out of 10, 5 for 5. median of 4.5, average of 4.3. In the head-to-head matchup, he's gone against Cincinnati 3 times in his career, and those were all 3 last season. And ended up he actually went under in all 3 games. An average of 2.3 strikeouts per game versus them with a median of 2. And this season, he's actually went under in 8 of 13 games with a median of 4 and an average of 3.77 as well. He's failed to exceed this in 8 of his last 10 games at home as well. So when we look at home, last 10, 8 of 10. So definitely something to think about. Definitely loving this prop today. We can see he's pitching on average around 5 innings per game, 5.1. And we can see Cincinnati have a 21.2% K rate. They are 13th in the league this season. Over their last 30, they're a 20% K rate as well. While Falter has an abysmal strikeout percentage of 16.9%. So definitely loving Bailey Falter under 4.5 strikeouts right here. Again, at 4, it just adds push potential, but I still like it. I personally would still take it if you're doing a 6-pick, 5-pick, anything like that. And then for our final pick of the day, let's go ahead and do Jose Altuve under 1.5 total bases. So this is another one I'm really liking today. Obviously, it's versus the White Sox. The White Sox as a team are just terrible, in my opinion. We're going to add that so we don't frustrate anyone. But Altuve under 1.5 total bases looks really well today. Let's go ahead and take a look at the data behind it. So under 1.5 bases, we can see minus 130 on DraftKings, minus 135 on Caesars. And when we take a look in 2024, he has went under 1.5 bases in 58% of games out of 71 games, 41 of 71. In away games, he's went under in 64% of games this season, 21 of 33. He has a median of one strikeout, one base per game. I don't disagree that he's going to get a hit today. I think it's very possible that he gets a hit today. I just don't think he's going to get 2 bases out of it. We can take a look versus right-handed pitchers. His average does go down just a little tiny bit from a .299 to a .291. Jonathan Cannon, we have no data on him versus Altuve. His earned runs per 9 is 4.56, kind of average. Walks plus hits per inning, 1.35, kind of average. And again, just no data on him versus Altuve. But I think Altuve stays under today. There's a reason that sportsbooks have it favored. On the over 1.5, it's actually plus odds on sportsbooks. So definitely going to take this under here on Prize Picks. Let's lock it in, guys. Let's go 3-0. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the Discord.